Hey, what's up everybody, and today we are reviewing a Canon Speedlite. So today we're reviewing the Canon 320EX Speedlite. Now there's not too much to say about this Speedlite because it is a very simple Speedlite. So as you can see, just looking at the back itself, it's already looking pretty simple. Without an LCD screen, it's all physical switches. So operation should be more simple, or is it? Right, so the flash comes with a pouch from Canon and a stand. So let's start with build quality. The build quality of this flash isn't too amazing. It is made in Taiwan, so it is not made in Japan. And the build quality is very plasticky, but still all of it's plastic, but it feels nice and dense. So it has a mediocre kind of feel to it. It's not top notch. It makes a bit of rattling noise when you shake it about, but that's completely normal. But just that the feel of turning these, it's not bad, but I wouldn't say it's very good either. I do get a metal hot shoe mount, and the locking mechanism is actually very nice. So let me demonstrate it here. So all you have to do is stick it into your camera hot shoe, and all that's left to do is simply turn the lock over and you're done. And to unlock it, basically you press in on a little notch and you pull it out and it is unlocked. So it is a huge plus over other locking mechanisms like my Yongnuo flash. You have to screw it all the way in, you have to turn it, and it doesn't feel very sturdy. So that's a huge plus. Now a special feature of the 320EX flash is the inclusion of a LED light. It's something nice to have. It's a pretty damn bright LED, so it does work quite well. And it's quite useful at times, especially for video, and you can even use the flash as an emergency light. So looking at the back, it's a pretty simple layout. You get to set your group A, B, C, channels 1 to 4, and the tele light basically indicates if your lens is extended. Your flash is extended to tele mode. This is the indicator to the power indicator. LED light, just press and hold to turn on the LED light, and you have off, slave mode, and on. So this flash supports optical slave, and we have the controls for the LED light, either manual or auto. Basically auto, it turns on the LED light when it detects that your camera is in video mode, so I leave it on manual. And on the side of the flash here, you have a shutter release. So I'll get to that later. So the flash rotates 270 degrees around. So it can't go 360, and the top of the flash basically goes 90 degrees. The battery compartment, it slides out of the way, and it takes 4 AA batteries, and you just slide back in to lock it. Alright, so the 320EX has a guide number of 32, so I wouldn't exactly say it's the most powerful flash around. In fact, 32 meters at ISO 100 is actually not very bright at all. But still, this is an entry-level flash, so you can't really expect too much from a flash of this range. Now, as I've mentioned earlier, the button on the side of the flash actually doubles as a remote shutter release. Unfortunately, unlike the original shutter release, you have 2 modes, and that is, you can set it to instant shutter release or 2-second release. So with the remote, you can release the shutter instantaneously, but with this, it seems to only have the 2-second delay mode. So let me show you. So you can only delay it by 2 seconds, but still, it's a nice feature to have. You can use your flash as a remote control, although it is a very huge remote control. And also, you can also do the same while you put the flash to slave mode and if your flash is up, that means you need a camera with a compatible Speedlite transmitter system. So basically what happens when I release the shutter in slave mode is basically it delays and it fires the external flash using the optical slave system. Now the 320EX only works with Canon's optical slave system. That means it uses infrared instead of just any light pulse. So that means it can only communicate with Canon Speedlite transmitters, that is the built-in one, or the STE2 transmitter sold separately, and the 320EX also cannot be used as a master. Now a few complaints about this flash is mainly for a flash of this price, it is not cheap. I expect better build quality and performance, but still has been quite a mild disappointment for me because it doesn't actually perform that well given its price range. For one of these 320EX flashes, I can actually get two high-end Yongnuo 560 Mark III flashes that simply outperform this flash. And if I get two of these, I still have money left. And in fact, I would say the Yongnuo is actually built as good, if not better, than the Canon flash. As I said, in terms of performance, the guide number itself isn't that appealing, but still, another issue I have with this flash is basically the recycle time. The recycle time of this flash is actually very slow. Alright, so now I have the flash on 1/8 power and I am on the EOS 70D. So I'm going to try a 7 FPS burst and see how far does the flash keep up. Alright, so as you can see, after quite a few frames, the flash couldn't keep up any longer. So that's just something with the recycle time. And if I have it on full power, let's see what happens. It took quite a while to recycle, as you can see, and it's only a guide number of 32, so it's not very much at all. And I am using Eneloop batteries, the XXX series ones, so the recycle time is actually quite a disappointment on this flash. Now, although the back of it may seem simple, I find it very troublesome to even change the flash output. So to change the flash output, I actually have to go into the camera's menu, go all the way to flash control, all the way down to external flash function setting, and then I have to go here and I have to tweak the output from inside the camera, whereas with other flashes I can simply do so on the rear LCD screen of the flash. So it's very quick and straightforward, just one touch away, whereas with this one it has no rear controls for flash output. I have to dig all the way into the menu, and also the zoom of this flash is nothing epic either. Now at the wide setting, it's only a 24mm setting, and you can there's no motorized zoom on this, so you actually have to zoom it with your hand. You have to pull it outwards, and there's only one setting to it, and that is 50mm. So 50mm isn't that telephoto at all. So no motorized zoom and bad zoom factor. So again, would I recommend buying this flash for this price? I would give it a no, because although it is a nice little flash to have, it's enough for quite some people and it serves actually quite well, but still, for this price, I expected much more from this flash. So it's definitely not a value for money option. So if you're looking for a value for money flash, this is simply not it. It's a very simple entry-level flash. There's nothing much to it, no built-in diffusers, no bounce card, no nothing. Still, it's a fun little flash, but for serious work, I wouldn't rely on this flash at all. So thank you very much for watching my review. This has been the review of the Canon 320EX Speedlite. Do leave me a comment or leave me a like if you liked the video, and subscribe to my channels for more videos. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.